Hello and welcome in. This is part 4 of Airport CEO. Last time we left off, we were just adding a staff room into our airport. Now, any of you who have watched any of my other builds, whether that's on Planet Zoo or in The Sims, know I don't like square things. They're not interesting, should we say. I like little pop-outs, I like different shapes, I like things like that. This game, everything has to be square, sadly. So the staff room that I did create with the little sort of pop-outs on them, that's gone. That didn't work. We can only have square rooms. So we had to basically change that up a little bit, and then I am adding toilets now to either side of it. So you'll have a male and female toilets in there as well. But yes, so the staff room really is designed to really be a staff room, but it's also kind of an office space as well. So you'll see in a minute I start to add some desks in when I work out, and there's the desks in there. So there's going to be plenty of spaces for staff members to work and to do bits and pieces as well. Not really sure how many we need. I've probably put in way too many, but it's always better to have too many than not enough. So we've done that. We've also got some seating that they need in there, and I think there's a couple of tables going in there. So this episode we are building quite a bit of infrastructure getting that in. So there's going to be another runway going in. There's big airport plane stocks as well, all going in as well. So lots of bits and pieces to get in there. But now staff members. The game wants you to add 4 of basically everything at this point. 4 administrator, or I think it's 2 administrators, 4 cleaners, 4 security, 4 everything. You need a lot more than that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean, what, just the large security chickens I think needs at least 8. So putting 4 in is really okay if you're going to only use the small ones, but obviously if you're going to grow and develop, you need a few more. But you can see I'm getting all of those in. I'm getting pretty much as many as I can that are on like the green sort of qualifications or skills, things like that in there for those. So that is all of those done in there. Now we are adding more. We need to get a exit set up for this build. So we are working over there, and then when we get later on into it and get the baggage and stuff like that, that's what's coming off this side just in here, but we'll work on that later on. But it's growing. This airport is actually growing quite a bit, and whilst I'm okay with it, I think it looks like it's been added to over and over again, which is a bit sad, because I really do want it to look a little bit more natural and like it was all built at one stage. But you grow, things change, and you have to add to it in there. So we're deleting the walls basically to add this to the airport, so it's all part of the same group in there, trying to make it at least even, but I don't think they are, but we'll see. And then the exits, I think we go for 4, if I'm not mistaken. 4, there we go. But need to link those 2 all in together, so it's now all one secure zone in there, and get the floor in as well, just so that looks all uniform in there. Right then, what are we off to next? Yes, we need to add some doors into those exits, but it looks like I've forgotten to do that, so we'll just move on. I will go back and fix that later on as well, so that's not not currently obvious. Right then, now we need to get the plane stands and get them onto commercial as well, but we can't do that whilst we have airplanes parked on them. So we are now in a bit of a waiting game, and hopefully... No, there's one in the world that's coming. There we go. It's nice. That's a big one, actually. Most of them are like little, but there's one. Okay. So that's all connected into there, but we have not changed the runway so that we allow commercial flights as well. So that will deal with that one in there. Right then. Now this is where we add another runway system in, but okay, so we're putting in the new medium-sized runway. There are 3 types of runways in this game. There's the small, medium, and large. Now the small runway, although it can be extended, is best for the smaller aircraft, so your private airport airplanes, things like that. Medium can also take the small planes, but it's better, should I say, for the larger ones, and obviously the large jumbo ones need the bigger ones. But see that in there, and then we are placing the large or the medium-sized plane gates. We're going to have 3 down here, and then a little bit more of a terminal poking out, which we will be working on. And then 3 more on the other side. So it just gives us a nice little sort of break between the smaller ones coming off to one side and the larger ones. We probably won't get any more small aircraft stands in. We've already got, I think, 5 or 6 in, so that's already going to be plenty for what we are going to be needing and working on at the moment. We can also have remote stand as well, so you then have to have a like a bus or vehicle that takes the passengers to the stands, but we'll get onto those a bit later, maybe, possibly. We'll have to see what we come up with in there. But making sure all of this is now connected to the safe and secure zone that we have in there, so that's all then connected. Taxiway coming in for these vehicles. I don't think we'll connect them up at the moment, but we'll have to see. So now we go up around the other way so that we can come off for the other side. So we're going to add another 3 in on this side. Oh, and there's me forgetting the buttons, because C rotates the world round, R rotates the object round. So yeah, it was going to happen at some point. Right, so 5 is what we need for to get that working in there, and we may end up linking some more medium and large ones into this at some point. We're just going to connect that all in and get this running across the top here. So there's plenty of space for further development upwards if we need to, but let's get the little lights in. These actually look like guiding lights, so they guide the aircraft to where they actually need to go, all the way around and down to here. So they are all set up, and now we need to switch on the runway. And there are lots of different options. You can have it for arrivals only, departures only, commercial, private aircraft, small, medium and large. As you can see, we just need to switch that all on and get that running in there. And now these need to be connected to some gates. Then we can get those all checked in as well. Right, and we're making sure that the flooring all matches. Again, I think what we'll do is we'll probably place some trees or some windows or something in that little gap just to make it look a little bit better. It does seem to be a little bit of a strange little square that we have, a rectangle that we've got going on over there. So, well, we'll come back and do that later on. And then we beautify the place up a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to use the medium check-in stands and make sure they are the right way around, and I think we're placing them just two off from where the red box is in there. So 6 of those going in, and then we will connect all of those up to the actual stands. Right, now that they are all connecting into there, it's a good place to end it. Next time we'll be back with our first contract, so we'll get some proper aircraft in with passengers as well to deal with, so it should be fun in there. But if you have any thoughts or feelings or any ideas and suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. But you can also join me over on Twitch, where I'm at MISSKINGHORNBUILDS, or you can join me on Twitter as well, at MISSKINGHORN, or you can even join my Discord, which is the MKB Build Center. All of the links are in the description down below for you. But until next time, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all again really, really soon. But until then, bye everyone!